Hey,
Hi.
what am I waiting for?
The webcam's on.
It's on now.
It's on now.
We don't go on live till 6. You got the webcam hooked up to the monitor?
No, check. Look at the time.
It's going backwards.
That's how much time is left in our show.
Oh, I thought we were going back to the future. I was like, excited.
Well, we're going. We don't need any roads.
So we're on live.
Yes, right now. But you
Okay.
and me.
Welcome to another live edition of Wrestling Center. I'm your host, Mr. Thursday Night Quest. To my left is Rob Tuttle. Says it on his shirt. And today is the 20th.
Sit there.
Put your shirt down. Today is the 20th of February, and we are fastly approaching the end of it.
Yep.
And I'm at very depressing news. I cannot go on Facebook for 3 straight days.
Why is that?
Because for some reason Facebook's closed the 29th, 30th, and 31st.
Oh yes, yes. I forgot about
I'm very upset at that. I can't go 3 days without being on there.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to figure something out. Maybe sleep those 3 days.
Ooh, that would be cool. I don't have an opportunity. I get too much to do. Anyway, so thinking of too much to do.
Speaking of too much to do.
Yes, that too. We have a lot to do. We have a lot to talk about. We have a blast back, finally.
Which you will not see here. We will try to put that.
No,
on
it'll be made as a YouTube clip, and then you can connect to that. It's roughly a little over 14 minutes long.
So that means you're only gonna get about.
You may get 14.
You may get.
Actually, no, you might get 9.
No. I'm saying that, but they're gonna miss out on 14 minutes of our show.
Oh, sorry to hear that. I'll give you a topic you can talk amongst yourselves.
Don't worry, it'll be cut. You won't even notice the 14 minutes is gone.
All right, good. So we have that. We have pay-per-view predictions.
Pay-per-view predictions you will see.
And we have to wait on a phone call, of course, to see if Up chose to call and give us his picks.
2 minutes, I say.
Yes. Also, I have something here. If anyone's interested who's watching live tonight only, because when it replays, this will be too late. Celtics tickets. Right here, $5 a whack or 5 for 20 to go up against the Indiana Pacers. I have a raffle ticket. I'm helping support the Malton Haywood Basketball League. They asked me if I could do this. And if you can contact me at questwc3@aol.com or contact Rob through Facebook on his page, Wrestling Center's page. One of us will get it. If you're interested in going, they're $5 a piece. Like I said, 5 for 20. It's March 1st at 8 p.m. I believe that's a Saturday. The Celtics versus Indiana. And there's not many of these sold so far, so your odds are good as of right now. So if you're interested, let me know, and I'll get them to you as soon as I can.
Guess what?
The drawing is Sunday.
Guess what?
What?
We have a caller.
I thought we had ghosts.
No, that's a couple more weeks.
No, it's that. Hello, caller. Hey, BD. Quick question. I believe we're going to see a pay-per-view in Boston. I can't remember which one it was. I did hear mention of...
I don't think it'll be one of the big ones this year.
Yeah, I don't think so either. It's not going to be Survivor Series.
It won't be SummerSlam.
I doubt it'll be SummerSlam. But then there were rumors SummerSlam.
But didn't they just have that 2 years ago?
Yeah, and they liked it.
I think
I believe there will be one. I just can't remember which one it is.
They'll probably announce it at the SmackDown tapings.
Yeah, maybe. Well, yeah, if they're coming here, yeah.
They are coming here.
Yeah, they are on March 25th, I believe.
Yeah, so that's probably when we'll find out which one it is. Hopefully, I would like to see a Money in the Bank. I would actually might go to that.
Yeah.
Do they even do that anymore?
Yeah, but I don't know what the purpose would be now. Now there's only going to be one of them.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's true. There's only one title, so... Oh, well. Make it a double cage on top of a cage.
I think they already did that.
Yeah, but that was in the movie Ready to Rumble. When DDP defeated...
But then
well,
WCW would try to do it themselves?
Yeah, because they were trying to bite the movie.
Right.
Because half of them were in it.
Correct.
And I thought Perry Saturn and Sid Vicious played a very good role.
Good evening.
You too, BG.
All right,
I do have your predictions.
He is quick to the point.
Yes.
He doesn't like to linger on the phone.
No, that's
Unlike
good,
the
but
other guys.
Good evening,
All right, BD, thanks for the call.
We went black. We're back.
Well, it's Black History Month. Big shout out to people out there. So I have hung up all my black socks at my house in honor of them. You know, Black History Month. Ain't you supposed to honor black? Shouldn't you be hanging up your shirt?
Should you be hanging up your underwear?
Yes. To air out. Anyway, so like I said, we have a blast back. We have paper do predictions. We have a shout outs. And if of course we have another caller. God forbid we get through the show. Hello,
Well,
caller.
callers are important.
Hello, caller. Yes.
This is Big Mark.
Big Mark, let's make it quick, brother.
I'm giving shout out to Wrestling Center. Giving out shout out to Big Al, Big Joe,
Okay.
Mean Gene,
Of course. Frank.
all my friends, all the wrestlers with this, with you.
All right. All these guys. And girl.
Only one on there.
Yeah. For now.
And I'm gonna give a prediction to you.
Yeah.
I think Cena's gonna come away with the next heavyweight champion.
Really? You think Cena's going to win it?
I think so.
Well, the odds are in his favor, I'm thinking, but you never know. I don't know. I don't even know who I'm going to pick. I have to wait till later in the show.
Me neither, actually.
Batista too.
Yeah, you think Batista?
Him too.
Okay. It's not bad. He's against Del Rio. I think everybody's taking him.
And who do you think's gonna be poised to win up against the Wyatt and the Shield?
That's a good question. I'm still debating on that one, too.
I already have my answer on that one.
Yeah, I don't have my answer. Rob does. I'm trying to think. I'll get that by the end of the show.
I'm not going to spoil my answer for the end of the show.
There you
though,
go.
'cause it's-
We got to wait for predictions to
The
happen.
Wyatts are gonna give the Shield a good fight.
I think so. I think it's not going to be an easy one.
I don't think it's gonna be easy too.
Yeah.
My question for...
Why is Captain Charisma in there?
Why is... because he won his bout on SmackDown to qualify to get in.
He beat Jack Swagger.
He's been injured, and so
Well, he got a match and he beat Jack Swagger to qualify, so
he's taking his place.
I don't know. They put him in, they liked him, he won his match. That's all you can do. It's all about timing.
True. All right, I'm cutting it short.
All right, beautiful. We got to go to shoutouts.
Okay.
All right, go listen to the TV. We'll be seeing you.
Peace, brother.
Peace out. Thank you, Mark.
Before we go to shutouts, Mike,
Yes.
one quick question for you.
Yes.
Will Sister Abigail show up?
I don't think Sister Abigail exists. They keep saying she's coming. Then I heard that Heyman was bringing in a new client. Then I heard someone else was coming, and nothing's been happening. So as of right now, to me, she's a ghost.
That's what they're leading you to believe anyways, that he's doing it in honor of her.
Yes.
So they may just leave it that way.
You never know. WWE's been known to just drop gimmicks and
Well, they haven't really dropped gimmick. They
drop angles, put it that way.
They never.
Storylines.
But the Wyatts never said that there wasn't a Sister Abigail. It's always been led to believe that she's been
A ghost.
she's been
Sitting in
passed.
a rocking chair that just moves. Oh, God.
You know this is
It's got to be up. No, it's Jimmy.
not up.
I'm going Jimmy.
I'm going up.
It could be up. That way he can call back and give his prediction.
Yep.
But anyway, we got to get through that quick. Hello, caller.
Hey, what's up?
Yep.
Jimmy. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? Make it quick, buddy.
Hey, what do you think of the total card for Sunday?
I think it's actually shaping up to be pretty good. I kind of like the way it finished off. I'm a little bit happier than I am with the last pay-per-view.
Oh, definitely. And I want to give our condolences to the family of Big Daddy B, of course, who passed away last week.
Of course.
Actually, he passed away 2 nights ago.
Yes. They said it was Friday last week.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
It just broke.
just
Yesterday?
broke. They didn't want it to get out just yet because of, the funeral. So what do you got? Any major news, Jimmy, or pretty much everything you've already told me?
I think I pretty much told you about everything, but I guess it looks like probably the shoot's a no-go for Saturday, huh?
Yeah, Rob don't want to get in the water.
That's not the
well,
issue.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe next year he'll take a bath.
Hey, so I guess it's either going to be can't wait. So, thanks for warning me about, big time.
Well, that's everyone's perspective. From what I got from them is what I told you. And I've had personal experiences with the guy who runs it. So that's why I feel the way I do. It could be a good show, but personally, it's not for me.
I see. But, so that's going to be, how's the, clips for the, viewing for the round table?
They're getting there. They're actually shaping up pretty good right now. They're being corralled, as they say, at the creative crew. They're the ones slipping on it. I'm waiting to hear from them. Maybe I can corner RA after the show and ask him what's going on with that.
Light a fire under his tuchus.
Light a fire under his tuchus. All right? There you go, Rob.
Yeah, so I guess the round table's going to be any time now.
Anytime now. It could happen now or at Christmas. We don't know.
Sometime in the year 2014.
Yes.
So,
Or 15.
gonna be, well, it's a little over a month to the anniversary show now.
Yes, it is. We're closing in on that. We got to let people know. First, what is it? The 3rd, I believe. April 3rd. I don't know if I want to do it April 3rd. Maybe I'll push it back to the 10th.
I think we should push it back to 10.
We might go to the 10th this year and do the second week because we did that a few years back.
Yeah, you did
It was,
that a few years.
yeah, it was the second Thursday of every month, every year. Then we moved it back to the 1st because originally it was the 1st. But when it's that early, we got to transition from Studio B to Studio A again.
Right.
So we will be up there, in a couple more weeks. Hopefully.
Studio Q.
No, this
Oh,
would.
back out of Studio BQ.
Barbecue.
I would love a barbecue. I'm starving.
I got that idea because it's B and he calls it Q.
Yes.
Why is there a tile moved?
Because we're about to get rained on.
We
All right.
didn't have rumors.
No, we don't have rain. Rumors. All right, Jimmy. Anything else? We got to get going. We're way behind.
Nothing else. Peace out, brothers and sisters. See you soon.
All right.
All right.
Check us on the weekend.
Before we get that 4th call come in,
Yes.
let's immediately go to
all right,
shoutouts.
let's go to shoutouts if you can, brother. We'll get that out of the way, and hopefully he plays the right one because we had words. I think
Well, there's
it's-
words on the screen.
They're supposed to be.
Season 1?
That's 14. Okay, it's the Lily B crew, of course. We got to get that. The Tewksbury Higgy clan. Sister Kimmy on Old Ferry. That's a road. Borlos, Tortilla, Corderos, all in California. Silent Wonder in Arizona. Mama Tuttle and her goodies with 4K. Everett's Mitch, Lissa, and Axel, the vicious little dog that he is. Mama Riddles and her growing boys. The Linden Project Rats of the 80s. Stuart Hill, big shout out to you if you're out there watching. Dockside Evan taking over. Good thing to hear. He's a former fan of the show. Hopefully he's watching again. Able Vision's Mama Elisa. And, of course, Rob with Baby Leo. And now we got the V's representing Coleman Street. Mike, Chris, and Papa V. The MNBL on Season 29. Another snow out, another weekend to move. The Biggins, Mark, Joe, Al, and Mean Gene calling in earlier. Of course, big tribute to my man Frank. Speaking of Frank, he's one of the members of the HWA Originals, HWA Rob and Frankie.
Is that me?
The crew from Hooters and Saugus, big shout out to you. No Hope in Fort Myers. South Boston Jeff again on your 1 year sobriety. Bella May, of course, running those miles out in Florida. All the new fans of the Facebook page. The almost near perfect director, R.A., as always, behind the closet, as I call it, with the 2 windows instead of the 3 that we normally have upstairs.
Well, we have a 3rd on the side.
On the side, but you have been shouted. Now, before we move on, I would like to give a special shout out to a special little family. Not just 1, not just 2, but 3 of them. The others can wait their turn. But I want to give a big shout out to my man Riddler, who was out there. He had another appointment at the hospital. Everything came out pretty darn good. Couple more months, we're going to go check another one, see what happens with that. But so far, prognosis is doing well. So big shout out, big lift up for my man Riddles. I tease him a lot, but I got nothing but love for him. And of course, we have to say a special happy birthday to Slick Nick and Harley the snoring dog. You know, I guess it's their birthday together. Slick Nick needed someone to share his birthday. Why not have a snoring dog? How many people can say that?
I'd share his birthday.
Yeah, because they feed their kids.
Uh-huh.
And you'd go over there and eat pretty well.
Uh-huh.
I'll share the birthday too.
Exactly.
As long as Harley's not near me.
Do we get the cake?
I would love cake. I like cake. I can work that
cake.
off.
We want cake.
We do want cake.
We want cake.
So there's my special shout out to them. And I have one last one, but I need RA's assistance on this one because we need to pull that right up on the screen. The newest addition to Zing Long. Baby Leanna was born this past week, and she's doing very well. She is now home with Mama, and everything is going well. So Leanna Z of Zing Long, welcome to your new job. Get in the kitchen. You got about 2 months to wake up, get your strength up, and you're getting to work. We need people there who can do the right job. I don't know what's going on with Albie, but she needs help. And that's it for me, and I guess we can go over to you now and do.
All right, mine's kind of short tonight. I'm going to start off, as always, with Heather.
It's kind of short tonight. It's normally long. Oh, no, never mind. Shout out.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a new band.
Okay.
The band Mongrel.
Okay.
Just recently last weekend had a music video shoot down at the Belltime Club. Everything worked out great. They have a Battle of the Bands this coming Sunday night. Then we're going to go with the Simple Complex. Jess, Stu, Mark, Chris, and Jim. Tester, we got Chucky and Tony, Chucky, and John. Third Kills Vision, Yamil, Dave, Matt, Eric, Bobcat, Allie, and Jeffy. Pat and Randy from UFO Wrestling. Big things coming.
After
September.
you clear your throat.
Trying to. In September, I believe is that one? Or June? June.
In Haverhill. Tewksbury.
Tewksbury. At the Tewksbury Country Club.
Yes. On a Thursday night.
Yes.
We will not have a show that evening because
we will be there.
We're going to be there.
Virginia, BD checking in. BD followed by JP. Go figure. Larry, Tubbs 190. Deanna DeVille checking in.
Woo!
That's why I thought Jimmy was going to have a heart attack.
Yeah, well, he might. Still, he'll hear it when he watches this later.
Cheyenne, Maddie, Maddie and Matthew.
Okay.
Ricky Bittman checking in.
Nice.
Spencer, Adam, and Dave.
Okay. So don't tell Reno that Cheyenne has been checking in because he loves Cheyenne. I don't think it's the right one, but he met this Cheyenne up in Rhode Island, and it became his down in Rhode Island, whatever. And it became his fantasy for the evening, if you know where I'm going there, Mr. 140.
Yes.
So, those are your shout-outs. Now, we do have to move the show right along because pay-per-view predictions is very important.
Very, very, very important.
And before Up calls, we need to cut him off and just let you know. He might not, but he'll get me his predictions somehow. A lot of people commented to me personally on my emails stating that I photoshopped the Throwback Thursday last week pictures on Facebook, where I didn't post them, the creative crew did. They said that I never sat down on Wrestling Center with the Honky Tonk Man because the set didn't look real. Because we used the curve table that we usually put the food on. So, for those non-believers, there was an event on was it 4/20/2006?
Really?
I believe.
Go figure.
4/22 actually the show aired. So, but something happened. Oh yeah, okay. 4/21 something happened at the Good Times Emporium before it was ripped down. And on 4/22 there was an event being held at Malden High School where the Honky Tonk Man was the main event against Antoine Roy. And I was lucky enough to get him to come to Wrestling Center. For those, a lot of people did not see this episode. It does exist. So I just want to give a quick blast back clip. It's a little longer than I expected because I wanted you to see the abuse that the Honky Tonk Man gave to Mr. Excitement Chris Charisma, the first ever inductee to the WC Hall of Fame. what he had to with take, and the next afternoon what happened, where I can prove that I did sit down with the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time on Wrestling Center.
You
back in
spoke to the
2000
Ultimate Warrior?
No, the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. How dare you, Robert? The Honky Tonk Man. He's cool, he's cocky, he's bad.
We'll be back.
So let's hit the blast back, RA, and we'll be back in about 14 minutes. 42206. The Honky Tonk Man graced the city of Malden, as Mo Freedom put it. Graced the set of Wrestling Center. We did use our other table, so there's the truth. Quest Jr. called in, so it truly happened. So for the doubters who emailed me, oh yeah, yeah. So there you go. There's our blast back. We do have a little bit of time to talk about that. Now, what do you think about his disparaging words about certain Savage and Steamboat and Jake the Snake?
I'm actually surprised you never brought up Lawler to him.
Well, when I hit Piper, because Piper is my all-time favorite, I didn't want to say that he wasn't, because he was right in front of me.
Right.
He's a great guy, truly really nice guy. I talked to him that entire day. We hung out later on that night, and I spoke with him later on in the evening. And he's a little out there.
Just a little.
Yeah, and the PD from Melrose will admit that, and PD, it's one of his all-time favorites. And it's a shame he wasn't there. I thought he knew. He said he didn't know, but I touched on a sore subject with Piper. I did not want to bring up another sore subject with, the other person. So I left it at that. And he did his own thing. He was going off on whoever he wanted to. I just said, give me 1 to 3 of your top opponents, and he went from there. It was not scripted. I was a little nervous. I didn't know exactly what to say to him, so I said what I said, and that's all I could do. I tried to hold my own. I don't know how well I did, but I didn't get beat up, so I did okay.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
How far in advance did you know that he was actually going to do this?
Just a few days. I think that was pretty much it, that he was going to come on. It could have been maybe a maximum of 3 days. So I was a little prepared, but I wasn't. Thursday night we had the show, and then Friday we were at Good Times to have the ASWF event, and then Saturday afternoon, bam, he's on Wrestling Center. We held a special show because we announced it on Thursday, so I at least knew on Thursday, because we told all the fans who were watching live that tune in Saturday at 3 o'clock for the special 1-hour event. We also interviewed later on in the night the ASWF Heavyweight Champion, and we just promoted the show all night, through MATV for Malden High School, and it was a good event, very good. A sad thing that happened at the end, but that doesn't need to be brought up, whether it's true or not. A lot of people don't believe it. So he was out there. He was cooked. So that's all I have to say about it. I love the guy. I'd love to bring him back. If he's ever in town again, absolutely bring him in and have a sit down with him. Heck, I'll do a private sit down shoot interview if he wants. Put it on YouTube, or we'll just do it on Wrestling Center. Have another, Saturday afternoon or whenever he's in town. Heck, we'll do a Wednesday night show. I don't care. If we can't do it here, we can go to Melrose. He's been to Melrose, I believe. Maybe not. Anyway, doesn't matter. We do have to continue on with the show. We have pay-per-view predictions. We have, I don't know if the caller that called during the clip is going to be calling back.
Well, while we're in the middle of this, why don't we plug the raffle tickets again for those who may have not seen it at the beginning of the show?
Yes, if anyone is interested in going to the Celtics game,
which
for
is
mere $5 on March
1st.
1st at 8 p.m., Malden Neighborhood Basketball League, which is a good friend of ours, as well as MATV, is sponsoring this raffle ticket giveaway for 2 tickets. They're $175 seats, and you moving it towards my face. Why are you trying to make sense? Stay behind the window. That's why he's the near perfect right there. So $175 seats, $5 a piece, 5 for $20. I can get them to you as soon as possible if you're interested. But it has to be tonight on a 2/20/14. You have to let me know tonight, tomorrow, or Saturday afternoon, because the drawing is Sunday. Even if you get in touch with me Sunday morning, I can still shoot them over to you. So QuestWC3 at AOL.com, QWESTWC3 at AOL.com. 3 is a number, not a word. So that is that.
It's
and
right down below you.
Yes, there you go. That's the email you can hit me up at, or like I said earlier, the Facebook page. You can contact Rob if you have his contacts. If you have my phone number, you can text me. I will not put that out on the air. And that's that. So $5 a piece, 5 for 20. And you can, if you win, great. $175 seats. You don't have to go. You can sell the tickets for $100. Just help support the Malton Neighborhood Basketball League. And on that note, also this coming Monday at the Dockside, if you can come down from 6 to 9 and have dinner, come see me for another event for the Malton Neighborhood Basketball League, and I will hand you a flyer to put with your receipt, and you can hand that in, and we get 25% of your total receipt.
Do you need to be present on Sunday for?
You do not.
Okay.
And when you fill out the thing, we'll make sure your phone number is written clearly as well as your name, and we can go through there. You do not have to be present when the drawing is being made on Sunday afternoon about 4 o'clock, roughly. So that is that, and I guess we're going to get going towards... Leanna's back, and we got the last picture up, which is not supposed to be aired yet, but, that's why he's the near perfect, not the perfect. There was only one perfect, and that was Kurt Henning, and he's no longer with us. So, I guess there goes the end of the picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect son. No, wait. My bad.
Yeah, that's
There was
definitely...
a ton of son.
Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know if Jason's going to call. If he does, he does. We'll catch him up. So, RA, if you wouldn't mind playing the right thing and putting it on the screen, pay-per-view predictions, if you can roll that in, that'd be great at any time, and we will continue on. Something new. Little something new there with the pay-per-view predictions opener. That was obviously before they casted the championship belt tag match, so I didn't get that photo in there. But something different, make it a little more lively instead of just the opener. But now we have pay-per-view predictions for the Chamber.
Yes.
And it's this Sunday.
I mistakenly said Hell in the Cell earlier today.
Yes, well, I mentioned Hell in the Cell, but that's okay. The Elimination Chamber is this Sunday, and it's 7:30 streaming if you want to see the pre-match. And then, of course, 8 o'clock is the event, and usually ends around 11.
The last one
it's a damn shame that they don't have it at Hooters, but,
They're not having it at Hooters?
I don't think so. He didn't say he did the big ones, but he didn't know about Elimination Chamber. I am going to call tonight, right after the show. I will call, and we'll ask. But I don't think he is. If you're interested in trying to go to Hooters and give them a call, ask if they have the Elimination Chamber, because the last pay-per-view we were at, it was packed.
I didn't see, as I drive by there every day, and I didn't see a sign yesterday.
Okay.
I didn't look today, but I didn't see one yesterday.
So, all right, then they probably won't be doing it, because they usually put it on the marquee. So, on that note, we got 15 minutes. We want to get through this, so we have plenty of time.
And you're blowing up over there.
I am blowing up. That's like 7, but that's, people, if you want your raffle tickets, that's great. Keep texting. I will hit you up in a matter of 15 minutes or so. So, let's start off, like I said, with the pre-show. That is the tag match. Again, the former champs who lost the titles on the pre-show, the last pay-per-view, are going to be doing the pre-show again. The Rhodes brothers, Goldust and Cody, will go up against Rybaxel. Of course, Ryback and Curtis Axel, the better than perfect son, so he claims. It's a damn shame. Just use his real name. What we got right now is Jimmy, Riddler, and Shane are all taking the Rhodes, while B Duff is taking Rybaxel. And I have not heard from Jason, like I said. So we go over to Rob, our first pick of the evening.
It's a good question on that one. So, I haven't really followed much as far as where this feud came from all of a
I've been
sudden.
missing a lot of shows, so I've been watching like 5-10 minutes of Raw lately. So
I don't know where this match developed from, if it's for anything, like for any prestige. Like,
no,
or
it's
what.
just a little payback.
So, I'm going to have to go Rybaxel.
Rybaxel.
But
Yo,
actually, Jason was the one who called in during the clip, and I told him to call back.
that's fine. I thought it would be him. So if he calls back, we will catch him up to where we're at. So if not, I'm sure he'll stop by my house and drop a letter. Anyway, I'm gonna. Oof, yeah, it's a good call. So I'm gonna go with the Rhodes on this one. I'm just not. I'm with Rob on this. I'm not sure where it developed and how it became. So I'll just say the Rhodes. I did see the other night that Curtis Axel did face off against Cody, and I believe Cody was victorious. So I'm just gonna ride that train and see if they win again. The second one was a surprise to me with Intercontinental Championship on the line. Big E holds the title. Jack Swagger wants it. He's a real American, and he wants to take out Big E. Swagger is going to go with Jimmy, while Riddler, Shane, and B Duff going to take Big E. And I don't know. I mean, I'd love to see Swagger win it. I have always liked Jack Swagger. I've never made that
I agree.
hidden. Will he win it? I don't know. Big E. I haven't really seen him fighting lately, so it's like I gotta go with Big E. I'd like to see Swagger win it though. If I lose a match, I want it to be that one.
I'm going to have to go with Big E as well, but I also see that Swagger turning and breaking up the Real American team.
Really?
Yes, because Zeb's been all over him lately, slapping him and whatnot.
Yeah, he has.
So I think it.
Well, if Swagger wins, maybe that's the motivation Swagger needed to get slapped around. If he wins, then Jimmy's the big hit on that one. The grudge match, we'll get through these right away. We'll go Alberto Del Rio versus Bautista. Everybody's taking Batista, so that leaves us. Do you take Alberto or do you take Batista?
You know what? I'm going to say Alberto to win by disqualification.
I'm saying Alberto as well because I think he's going to find a way to upset Batista. I don't know how, I don't know which way, but he will be the winner of the match.
Maybe he winds up making it a three-way at the WrestleMania, saying that I beat him.
Maybe. I know Batista's been beating him down every chance he gets. And I think Alberto he has the tools to beat him. He can wrestle. People say he can. He can wrestle. So, I guess we'll end it at that. And then we're going to jump one, because I want to save that. Singles match, former tag partners coming out and now fighting. Titus O'Neil takes on former tag partner Darren Young. And it seems that Titus is picked by Jimmy, but everyone else is going to take Darren Young, Riddler, Shane, and B Duff to be victorious. I am going to stay with Titus myself on this one. I just think he's too powerful, and he's going to take him out.
I'm thinking Titus because I haven't seen anything really for D Young lately. You know, they seem to be pushing Titus.
Yeah, well, then they could shock you with D Young, but I'm going with Titus just because I think he's the bigger, more powerful guy, and it might wear him down at the end. But you never know. Darren Young's a strong dude. Not hating. Yeah, we know you're one of the strongest besides Cesaro. So we'll go with now the WWE Tag Team Championship, where the Usos finally get their shot against the Old Age Outlaws. I mean, the New Age Outlaws. How they got the titles, it's good to have friends. The Usos, Jimmy again is taking the Usos with B Duff this time, and the Outlaws will be taken by Riddler and Shane. That goes to you.
I'm going Usos for the titles.
Usos for the title. Now, is this their first shot at the titles?
I believe they've had it before, shots before with when others were.
Okay. And I know they've been trying to get the upper hand on the Outlaws, coming in and making saves and stuff like that.
Eat you.
I'm taking the Outlaws to win, to retain. I don't see them holding it after Monday, though. They'll lose. They'll keep it Sunday and lose Monday. I don't know how, but that's what I see. So we'll go to the 6-man tag now. Before the chamber, we have 8.5 minutes. The 6-man tag, of course, the Wyatts versus the Shield. Biggest match everybody's been waiting for. I think they should have held off on it longer. But we have a split with the 4. Jimmy Riddler take Wyatts. B. Duff and Shane take the Shield. This is one of the matches I have no idea what I want to do with.
Like I said, I know, but you're going first.
Yes. Ugh, this kills me.
I'll give you a hint. If you go Shield there, you spell East.
Easto. On that note, I'm going to take the Wyatts. I see the little dissension really starting to pick up on the Shield this week.
Well, my thought from day one on this match.
Okay.
Double disqualification, no winner.
That there's got to be a winner.
Doesn't have to be a winner.
So you're saying double DQ.
I'm saying no winner.
Double DQ, so no winner. Well, that's a winner, because then that's the end of the match.
Right, but there's
That's
no
your
winner.
prediction.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with that. It could happen. Now, is it in a chamber or is it
No,
outside?
it is not.
It's
It is a regular match.
Okay. So then that leaves us to the final one. The chamber between Christian, Daniel Bryan, Cesaro, Cena, Sheamus, and Randy Orton, your champion. Will he remain the face of the WWE, or will he finally be dethroned? B. Duff believes the same thing that the Riddler does, and Daniel Bryan now becoming the champion again. While we have another change here, Shane is taking the new push of Cesaro, and Jimmy is riding the Christian Captain Charisma trade right now. So we have 3 different choices.
And no one's taking Cena.
And no one's taking Cena, which is a shock and a half. So that means, Rob, you're up and you're taking Cena.
No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
You know what's funny?
Humor.
I was thinking.
That's funny. You were thinking.
I'm thinking Orton's going to retain.
Really?
Orton's coming out with the title.
That's your guess.
That's my
'Cause
guess.
I know who I'm picking on this one. The Wyatt one I didn't know. This one I already had in my head. You're taking Orton.
I'm going to take Orton to retain.
I hate you. Because I'm taking Orton. I see Orton retaining. To me, this is a must-win for Randy Orton. He has to win. To do anything.
Cameras there too.
He has to win somehow to retain any type of... I don't know how he's going to do it. I don't know who he's going to go through to do it. He has to win. But I see, a retain. I don't think Daniel Bryan's going to get it yet. Daniel Bryan will become champion again. Just not yet. Cesaro too soon. Christian,
His time has come.
Yeah, his time is coming.
Come and gone.
Yeah, he's in there. He'll do very good in the match.
So will Cesaro.
So will Cesaro. I think he's going to step
This
up.
is going to be Cesaro's
And this-
come-out match.
And this is he's coming out too?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I think it's time to push Cesaro. So Shane could be right. You never know. Cesaro could win this title.
I will say...
Anything can happen. And the funniest thing ever, this is the first match Cena's involved in that no one took him. Watch him win.
Our caller took him earlier, remember?
Oh, Mark?
Yeah. But I knew
That's
he was
true.
going to take him. He
Yeah.
always takes Cena.
He does, because he has the shirt.
But buy this shirt.
Yeah. I have an extra.
A friend of mine
Uh-oh.
hasn't watched wrestling in a while.
Okay.
Just happened to turn on Monday night, and her exact words that she put on Facebook, who's the guy wearing the 2 garter belts? Cesaro has the tape.
Oh, yeah, tape. Yeah. Well, Cesaro's doing well. I mean, from where he became and now where he's at now, I think he's doing very well. I think the real Americans, this is one thing I never really spoke upon, and I really think it's a shame. The Real Americans are a really good tag team.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, nobody's are a really good tag team.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, nobody's really saying anything about, oh, the Usos are fantastic, the Shield, yeah, they're good. But the Real Americans are really good.
The Real
If you really
Americans
watch
can wrestle.
that, yeah, if you watch those matches, they are really fluid in there. Everything they do is so technically sound. It could be Zeb Coulter's fault. It could be not. Those two together are really good, and I hope they don't break them up. I think what they're doing right now with them is great. I think maybe if you turn Swagger on Zeb, have Cesaro turn on Zeb as well. Keep them heel and just send Zeb out the window. If that's what they're going to do and retire Zeb, that's fine. But keep them where they are.
This has been Zeb's second or third run
Yes,
in the company.
he has been dirty. So,
He's been Dutch.
yes. Well, he goes Dutch when they go out to eat. He doesn't pay for much. But he hides a lot in his mustache, so that's okay. He gets take-home food. So we only have about 3 minutes left.
Third time today.
Speaking of that, where's that guy? Is he still stuck in your tunnel?
I don't know. I
Did
blasted the air down there and everything went clear.
Did you
All my
bring
sensors
it?
were clear.
Did you clear out a tunnel to Taco Bell yet? Because that could have a lot of bearing on where he is.
I have not.
Okay, so he might not be there. So we are now in search of that guy. We might have to send the camera crew out to find him. One time I heard he was walking around Boston, putting letters on people's cars.
I have an idea.
Uh-oh. Oh, I hate when you get ideas. Well, the predictions are
I
in.
have an idea, dear Watson.
Watson, Quest. What are you, Sherlock or something? Yeah, Sherlock. What's your issue? I said we got to find
Yes.
the mystery of where's that guy. We haven't
Yes.
seen him in a while.
Yes.
Yes. See, so I made sense. All right.
I have a thought,
You have a thought.
dear
Okay.
Watson.
Stop calling me dear. My name ain't Watson.
Okay, question.
Question. Hey, that's like Weston with a Q. That's way out there. Yes, Seamus, you need a tan. Stay under these lights for a couple hours.
It's not helping. It's still freezing in
It
here.
is very cold down here.
We got about 90 seconds.
Okay, well, on that note, we did speak upon Jimmy mentioning that the loss of Mr. Nelson Fraser Jr., Big Daddy V, Viscera, King Mabel. I loved him as King Mabel, the original member of Men on a Mission. We're going to end with that. We have his music playing in the background right now. We're going to throw up his picture and call it a night.
Blah.
We will see you next time here on Wrestling Center. And pay attention to YouTube. We got more stuff coming. Have a great night. Thanks for tuning in.